Okay, so we're still learning how to break posture from closed guard. The first one was redirecting where you're pulling away from their base of support. So think about it as like a guy in a push-up position, okay? So right now my base of support is directly underneath me, okay? So my arms are supporting me. But anytime I lean too forward, then it becomes harder, right? I'm gonna fall. The second video was collapsing by the elbow, right? So if I collapse by the elbow, it's like you're doing a push-up. That'll bring my head down and that'll allow him to break my posture even more. So the third one we're gonna do is, if I'm in a push-up position and I take away the post completely, then obviously I'm gonna fall. So that's what we're gonna do for this one, okay? So what are ways we can get rid of the post so that he has nothing to lean on, right? Because right now this is what's keeping him up. This giving him some sort of confidence that I can't bring him down, that I can't come up, and this is the posted arm that that's helping him, right? So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a cross grip, and I'm gonna put my left hand underneath, and I'm gonna grab my own wrist, okay? Now very important that where we have our wrist, okay, has to be right underneath his wrist. What I wanna do is like make this kind of bend forward this way. Okay, if I can do that, then his wrist becomes weak, his grip becomes weak, it's easier for me to pop the grip, okay? Another thing, the direction of where I push. If I push towards his arm, which is what a lot of people do, it'll just ride up, okay? There's a lot of slack there, so a lot of people, so grab tight, a lot of people will push like this, okay? And that's not gonna do anything, okay? So talking about slack also, when I pull, so keep your grip, and if I pull, you see that there's slack, okay? There's slack here with my gi. If I go 100% from the beginning, okay, a part of that power is gonna be gone by the time there's no more slack. So I actually wanna start the 100% here. So when I feel this, I go here. Once I feel that the slack is gone, then that's when I pop it up, okay? So once I have this, I've got two arms and I'm bench pressing, okay? I always want the direction to be where my chest is facing. So once I have this, I know that this hand will fight to try to re-grip, okay? Because he feels insecure at this position. So all I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna circle my arm towards the outside, okay? So I'm gonna do this, okay? Now it's very important now that I navigate where this hand goes. I don't want this hand going back here and re-gripping, because then I'll have to pop the grip again. So once I'm here, my left hand gets a shotgun grip right here by underneath the tricep area, and I want this away from me. So the whole time as he's trying to fight to get the grip, I'm always just staying on the outside. Okay. Now I don't want to stay here too long. I've got two arms against one, so I want to take advantage of this. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull with my legs and I'm going to pull with my arms. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. Now very important that my stiff arm is in the direction of where he wants to pull his arm back. Okay, because he doesn't want his arm across. So I'm going to do this and I keep that stiff arm exactly where his arm wants to go, so I don't have to use up too much strength. From here, the only way that he can get his arm back is to posture up. So he's gonna posture, then he gets that back. So I know he can't pull his arm back, but I know he can posture, so my left arm is gonna grab right here by his lat, okay? And I'm gonna start getting the angle to slowly start getting the back, okay? So this breaks his posture because now he doesn't have a posted arm, right? So that's one way, I pop up like this. Some people like to pull as they pop. So what's gonna happen is I'm pinching with my knees and I'm pulling them forward, and I'm more of pulling them this way rather than that way. This will allow me to get kind of like an arm triangle from the bottom. And look at my left leg. My left leg helps dictate the angle. So I'm just gonna straighten, okay, and that'll get my hip out. And then I can start getting the back from here as well. Another one that one of my coaches likes to use, TJ Sulit, is he likes to strip the grip from here. So he likes to get the butt of his palm like underneath the pinky, and he likes to roll the wrist. So what he's gonna do is this wrist is gonna go this way, okay? But I'm using the butt of my palm to do that. So I'm just doing this, okay? Once I'm able to do that, same thing, stay on the outside, and we start pulling, okay? So again, we're breaking posture. We know that this is what's helping him. We want to take it out completely, okay? So number one, we've got the pop, one, and we can go here, pull with our knees, and I push, and get to here, okay? The second one, okay, this time we're pulling in this direction. I'm making his wrist bend, okay, and I'm pulling with my knees this way, and I grab, okay, start getting the angle. And the third one is we're gonna strip the grip. We're gonna go here and just peel, okay? Stay on the outside, cool. Okay, so you can notice that once his arm is no longer on my chest and it's across, his posture is broken and it gives me angles to get the back.